Hey, it was good with y'all, man. I apologize for my damn voice. I kind of just woke up or whatever. But I woke up with this on my mind. I was just thinking about how, rap, hip hop, the industry and everything in between was pretty much a lot better before social media. And it's going to be a short video, man. I ain't going to be long with it and shit. I'm working on it. So more people sit through my videos. I appreciate everybody that do. But I'm gonna try to like keep it, to a minimum. Now, first point I want to bring up is, rappers they just be coming off corny, man. Like when they go live and shit. This the problem, man. A rapper could be having the most lit music ever. You know what I'm saying? You rocking with it heavy, everything they drop, and you like, oh shit, this motherfucker the next one up. You know what I'm saying? And then you feeling, how they speak in interviews and all that other shit. So you like, damn, man, he might go, or she might go down as one of my favorite rappers, this generation, point blank. And then this motherfucker go live, man, and they all extra corny and shit. Just how they carrying themselves, man. Just doing extra corny shit. Just anything you can imagine. I can't really come up with like decent examples off top, but it's just like, I guess I can. I feel like when you get to a certain level, you should just ignore like troll comments because they're gonna come. People just gonna want a response out of you, and like you got some rappers, man, like they be like they'll respond to the troll comments before they respond to the love comments. Like they'll get like 30, oh I love you such and such MC. And then that one motherfucker be like, fuck you, nigga. And then they be like, fuck you, nigga. And then they go off, they go back and forth with that nigga for like 2 minutes and shit. And they completely ruin the live stream. And everybody else is sending them hearts and all that. But then this one nigga just said, fuck you. And everything that you claim. And then they going off on them and shit. And then, just doing like corny shit. Like just showing off everything that they have. And I understand some people, they come off, or they come from a place where they didn't have shit. But, I grew up, I didn't really have shit. So, like, I wouldn't show off everything that I have because in this day and age, you setting yourself up to be robbed. Pretty much. Now, another point I want to bring up is how social media turned hip hop into a popularity contest and not a talent contest. And I know that's always been a thing, but it's more likely to be that nowadays. And the reason being is because people will go off of your followers, people will go off of how many retweets, how many likes, how many reposts that you get before they even give your shit a chance. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it's a popularity contest, when you rocking with just whoever popular, whoever else rocking with it, even if it's trash, and then you go along with it, just because they popular, because there are people like that. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I listen to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how they look, I don't care what they did or whatever, I give them a chance. The only person that I really don't want to give a chance is Tekashi 6ix9ine, but this ain't about him, but everybody, I even gave Lil Yachty a chance, and I thought like he was horrible, but this is the thing, man. If somebody pop, I give them a chance. I don't care like if the first song I heard from them is complete garbage. I take notes because I want to know why motherfuckers like your shit. I want to like put myself in a perspective where people bobbing their head to your shit, and I start bobbing my head trying to figure out what's going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But because it became more about popularity and not talent, you got more trash out there that's getting pushed. And this is all because of the people. The people, pretty much decide what's hot. You know what I'm saying? I know people would be like, well, there's a machine and all that, but, despite the machine, man, the machine just produced bots to like they shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it turned into more organic shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother video or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next point I want to bring up is how, social media produced clout chasing. And clout chasing, like I said, back in the day, it was like that. but it was less likely to get caught on camera. It was less likely to be broadcasted. But now, you got to the point where if you buy like a chain, you gotta have like max security. You know what I'm saying? Or how Drake said, you gotta have security government here. You know what I'm saying? And cloud chasing pretty much opened up the door for, Boom Gang. And that's another, like, I don't know if he's a rapper. I know he makes rap music, but people know him more for his antics than his rap music. So I don't know if I could call him a rapper per se. But he's a prime example, just cloud chasing for fame. And it only get worse and worse and worse and worse as time goes on. And this is a thing too, man, with the whole, I'm sorry to bring him up again, y'all, but this just happened, and I'm gonna break it down. The whole cloud chasing or whatever, like, let's see. Okay, the whole Trippie Redd and Tekashi thing. Tekashi gained a lot of clout by getting Trippie Redd jumped. Then he gained a lot of clout from saying he not checking in. And then, like, the gangs that responded to him gained clout for responding to him and saying you not welcome here and blase blase. And then, like, this dude named OG Spanky Loco or whatever, he got somewhat exposed. I don't know if it was true, but somebody, like, I guess in his past tried to say like he wasn't really with it and all this other shit. So it just breeds like a lot of clout chasing. People will clout chase instead of working on their craft, and they'll do whatever they can to get put on. And I'm not like that, man. I'm not like that. I know like ways that I could, actually get put on or whatever, but I'm not like that, man. I don't want to do all that shit, because once you do shit like that, people expect you to always do shit like that, and the way that shit ends is not good. It's not good, man. It's not good. You're just gonna cause negative attention to yourself. And speaking of negative attention to themselves, the next point I want to bring up is, snitching on themselves. Now, this goes back to like going live and you got people, smoking weed in the background. You got people snorting coke in the background. You got people with loaded guns in the background. You got people fighting on your live stream. You slapping hoes on your live stream. And then, getting mad when police at your door like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we gonna have to, you under arrest for blase, blase, whoop-de whoop. And then you get out of jail or whatever, you all like, man, which one of y'all niggas snitched on me? Nigga, you snitched on yourself. Fuck you mean? What the fuck do you mean who snitched on you? You on live camera doing live though. It's a thing too, man. Like, rappers really don't understand. This is a thing, man. They don't understand that police got the internet too, man. I realized that at young, like in my early 20s, man. I was always low key, whatever I did. Everybody had skeletons in their closet, but I don't blast my skeletons like detail. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have it in my music per se, but I'm not gonna sit there and walk you step by step and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I keep it at like an entertainment level for y'all. But these motherfuckers, man, like they'll sit, even, all right, perfect example is Bobby Shmurda. This nigga really named off names of people that was shooting people, and then people was really thinking somebody snitched on him when it was a record of him basically snitching on himself. Just shit like that, man. And the reason why I even brought up the records because social media blew it up. And you know what happened after that, right? I think he been locked up for like, what, 4 years? 3.5 years, something like that. Cause I think that song popped off, what, summer 2014 or some shit? Maybe 2015. But I know it was at least 2015 since he been locked up and shit. But yeah, man, snitching on themselves and then, being like, oh my God, like, why is the police here? Like, I ain't even do shit. Nigga, you on live doing illegal activities, nigga. Fuck you mean? So, next thing I want to touch on is how social media made being a rapper or a rap artist expensive. You might not be an expensive person yourself. You might be more like Redman, be comfortable, just in an apartment in the hood somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want a mansion. You want to just be, just low key, you know what I'm saying? No security, just walking around, just free. You know what I'm saying? So, in this day and age when you coming out, man, you gotta really be balling, man. You gotta be balling. That's why these motherfuckers be buying these chains, these jewelry. You know what I'm saying? They try to like rent these different houses and shit. You know, look at Soulja Boy. He said he owned like a condo or something, but he was renting it, and people found out about it and blasted him. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, having like expensive cars in your driveway to put on this image and all that. And, you know, rappers back in the day, you know, MTV Cribs and all that, yeah, you know, they did that shit. But motherfuckers could get away from that easily because they could just rent their shit and then, you know, just go off, just let that shit go back and it'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Rent a car, like, when they go to shows and all that shit. But now it's like a constant thing because people, you know, are expecting to see that shit like every day on your social media. And if they don't see that shit, they be like, wow, this nigga broke. And then you don't want that stigma on you because, you know, people link broke with falling off. You know what I'm saying? So when people say fall off, man, they pretty much the next thing is fell off. And then it's really hard to get that stigma off of you after you supposedly fell off. A lot of artists that I still listen to or whatever, they like the general consistency. My bad. The general consensus is that they fell off, but it's like, nigga, they still put out music. Y'all just don't really fuck with it, and it's like the same quality. Granted, they did put out some bullshit here and there, but what artists don't put out some bullshit? You feel me? Like, I can go down the list of like even some of in my top 10. You know what I'm saying? Like my personal top 10 rappers, man. Everybody on there has put out some bullshit. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I just wanted to touch on that, man. This video's a little bit longer than I expected. I guess I talk a lot, man. But yeah, man. You know, like, comment, subscribe, share my shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all be doing, man. But I appreciate everybody to follow my shit. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Y'all can expect, you know, more uploads on this channel. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want like the old style, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I still plan on doing that. It's just I realized that I hadn't really uploaded, so I'm trying to like get this channel more active per se. You feel me? But those videos, they're gonna be sprinkled here and there. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But I just wanted y'all to hear my voice, because on my other channel, they rock with my voice. I don't know what it is. They rock with my presence. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get a little trademark or whatever. So, little intro. Actually, you know, I don't know. I was thinking about, you know, using one of my songs, like a couple bars for like my intro or whatever. But I don't know which song. But y'all can like look out for that eventually. Y'all can also look out for like, you know, me making like music videos for, you know, not only myself, but, you know, just like little tributes to like my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? You know, with they popping songs or whatever. So y'all can look out for that, man. Y'all can look out for a lot of content. I got a lot of ideas. I just gotta put it, you know, into execution. But yeah, man, Black Enigma out.